Start of the second period, 30-20. Philadelphia leads Los Angeles thanks to Andrew Toney rush.
Yeah, one of the things that he's doing here is he goes to the hoop so strong. Now he goes here, there's Magic with the foul. Now what the Lakers have not been able to do is get their defense in sync, because what they try to do is make him go left, and then they get help when he goes left. But if they let him go right, then he's unstoppable. On the other hand, Philadelphia, defensively in the half-court game, what they wanted to do was not let the Lakers be able to swing the ball from one side of the court to the other and get their cuts in the middle. And they have been able to do this pretty effectively. They've played the passing lanes just incredibly well today.
And the Lakers are going to need a lot more offense than from Kareem, who has 8 points to lead them. And similarly, the Lakers are not going to allow the Sixers to dominate the offensive board as they did in that first period, and also L.A. turnover. But it's a new period, the second. Dwight Jones, number 13, is into the ball game for the Lakers as Michael Cooper hits the first shot. Jones was acquired from Chicago in February. He's been a spot player, and they want him for some scoring low inside as Kareem's on the bench as we start the period.
That last shot by Cooper was a shot that both teams want. That's the team that Philly wants them to shoot, and that's the one that the Lakers have to hit.
Lemon Johnson guarded by Landsberger. So 2 men off the bench, actually 3 counting Cooper in there for the Lakers. So L.A. going to their bench. The people ordinarily wouldn't have played if it weren't for McAdoo's injury. Cooper, rebound, Richardson. Landsberger is on Clement Johnson. Gets his own rebound. They're quicker to the ball, Philadelphia is so far, and an interception by Magic Johnson. Clint Richardson takes it right back. Jones the rebound for L.A. He'll give Magic the outside shot.
And he'll make it.
They hope he makes it enough time.
Oh, he'll make it.
6-point lead for Philadelphia. They have outplayed the Lakers, but only have a 6-point lead. Toney. Landsberger's crashing the boards. He didn't come down with that one, but he's a presence. Magic again. Landsberger.
There's that one. That's the reason that they don't want Magic going from coast to coast. Even if he doesn't make it, he has a soft shot, and he comes up with a pretty easy offensive rebound.
It's a 4-point game now, and 6 in a row run off by the Lakers. Quieting down the Spectrum crowd capacity here. Julius. Landsberger inside. It's tapped out to Toney. 3-point attempt by Andrew, and he is pushed.
That's really something. When you foul a guy in 3-point territory, he better be a good shooter.
That's a good percentage play. There's Jamal Wilkes. And when we come back, you'll see Moses Malone back in the game for Philadelphia. We're back in Philadelphia, 9:53 to go in the second period. Bob McAdoo, who was a hero for the Lakers last year in the championship against Philadelphia, has a pulled thigh muscle. They hope he can play Thursday. He is so important to the Lakers coming off the bench. They have really just 7 people, and now that Michael Cooper is on the bench with 3 personal fouls replaced by Wilkes, L.A. really has to depend on the Landsbergers and the Dwight Jones and the Clay Johnson so far. Keep in mind that James Worthy, their sensational rookie, has been out with a broken leg.
And as we noticed Friday night, Magic Johnson played 48 minutes. And he'll get a lot of minutes again today, but he's so young, he doesn't know the difference.
Probably wants to play 48.
And overtime.
Andrew Toney, 15 points. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the bench. He has 2 personal fouls and has scored 8 points. He really got a workout from Artis Gilmore and scored 30 in 2 of those San Antonio games.
Now on the Lakers, foul trouble for them now is crucial because they've only got really 6 of the guys that they normally play, and they can't afford to have any of those guys in foul trouble. Jamal
Wilkes from outside. He has had good success against Philadelphia, just as Toney has had against Los Angeles. He plays his best in the big games. It'll be an L.A. foul away from the ball.
Now here's Landsberger and Malone. And good acting by Moses, because I know there's no way that Landsberger can push it that hard. But that's part of the game, is knowing how to act.
Foul was on Landsberger, his first. Erving looking for Moses. Moses Malone, the offensive board. There he goes. He's made his living on that. Billy Cunningham is upset anyway.
Now,
Wilkes. Malone the rebound. And it's turned over to L.A.
On that last rebound, Landsberger had screened him out, but you can't just screen Moses out. After you screen, you have to keep the contact, even after ball shots. You can't screen and then go for the ball.
Inside, Dwight Jones. And Magic Johnson with the offensive board gets the basket and the foul as well. And so we have seen contribution from both Dwight Jones and Landsberger so far in this game.
Yes, because Dwight Jones kept that alive. And Magic, 2 or 3 times up there, Magic, he'll find a way to get to it.
We talked about Cooper on the bench with 3 fouls for the Lakers. Well, Clint Richardson, the third guard for Philadelphia, has also picked up his third. And Andrew Toney, who was out a short while, will be coming on back. So it's a 3-point game, the closest the Lakers have been in a while, with 8:45 remaining in the first half.
And as the season progresses, it gets to better and better teams. Clint Richardson has become a more and more important factor in the Philadelphia scheme of things.
Malone tearing it away, trying, is Dwight Jones. 5 on the shot clock. Julius. Rebound Landsberger, took it away from Wilkes. And now L.A. can come within 1 point. 4 rebounds so far for Mark Landsberger, who gets his own rebound and his foul. So Mark Landsberger, who, if you remember, back in 1980, and Brent Musburger, I'm sure, remembers it because he broadcast that championship round, Landsberger had a big contribution for the Lakers in their victory over the Sixers then. Kareem will be coming back.
Landsberger hasn't played much, but he's doing his job so far today. He's getting there. He's keeping contact with Moses when he can. And he's pounding the boards. And he's made 2 free throws, and that's a real plus because he's not normally a real good shooter.
Either from the line or from the field. It's a 1-point game. Philadelphia's lead at 1.12 has been shaved to a single digit as Toney tries to fight through Wilkes. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Wilkes is all over Toney, and they're going to call it on Jamal. 13th foul on Los Angeles, and Jamal Wilkes picks up his second.
And you know that Jamal Wilkes is one of the more underrated defensive players. And he plays good, sound defense. In other words, he has good position always defensively.
Kareem comes back in the game, and Landsberger has done a whale of a job in the brief time he's been in there. 4 points and 5 boards for the former Arizona State player.
And they have an unusual situation. You have Jamal Wilkes guarding Andrew Toney now.
And Magic Johnson on Julius Erving. Toney goes in. Kareem blocks it. Loose ball. Here comes Norm Nixon. It's a 4-on-2 break for the Lakers. And Dwight Jones.
And both of these teams like to score off of good defensive plays.
It was a foul on Philadelphia. Crowd thought it was a block.
Now here's the play. Here comes Dwight Jones, and there is the foul right there on the arm.
Julius. First personal on the doctor, Julius Erving, one of the classiest athletes ever in the NBA.
Or any sport.
Dwight Jones.
Or any profession.